Hey world, it's me, D. So, I want to talk about everything or certain things that ladies should carry in their bags. Gonna do it D's way. Yeah. So, here's my bag. And I'm gonna talk about what I have in there. The good things that are in there, the things that I feel that are necessary in order for us all to be able to do things in a current situation of COVID. So because we're doing that, there will be some other supplies I think that you should have. Later I'll be probably doing something as well, saying things that I believe ladies should carry in their cars, or anybody, not just ladies, but mainly us ladies. But I want to talk about the bag and the things I have in there. The first thing I'm going to grab out is, right now with the COVID, I'm going to start with that. Yes, we should be carrying masks. And I keep my mask in a Ziploc baggie. I don't know, these are little snack size bags that you can find at any grocery. And I have a couple of them. They're also, and I just fold it in half, and I keep it in my bag, a fresh one, every day. You can get masks, you know, throughout. I'm sure everybody's getting them. You're probably buying them online, or somebody you know that sells them. I have that one. I do have another one as well here. This is a handmade one someone did. I have a few of these. I have different colors. I have purple. I have a plaid. I have one with like dandelions on it. Different ones I have. So that and these go in the Ziploc bag. And the reason I like the washable ones, because you can wash them. And what I do sometimes is I'll take these ones, these, and to secure it, I'll put it in the inside of this one. I don't know how yours are made, but mine's have a little slit in the inside. And some people, what they do is they'll put like a coffee filter or something like that in there to try to avoid getting extra exposure to the COVID. So if somebody coughs or sneezes, without a mask, it is said, or I've heard, that you can get people, when somebody sneezes or coughs, it can travel up to 8 feet. And I believe that's what I heard on the news. But when you have a mask on, it protects you from their cough and their sneeze to a certain extent. It doesn't really cover if they don't have a mask on and they cough or sneeze. You have to be far back, because it can still reach into around your mask unless you have what's called an N95 mask. I don't have one of those on me, but they are sealed really tightly around your nose and mouth, and the material that they're made of is a lot different than what these are made of. This is a surgical mask. This is just a regular cloth mask. I kind of put these two together, or you can use a coffee filter with this one. So I put those in my Ziploc bag, and I keep this in my purse to go. I don't know how long we're going to be going through it, but because we have to go through it, then that's what we got to go through right now. Okay, so that's that. The other thing that I carry in my bag is Q-tips. I was at a store recently, and they had Q-tips. What I was doing, because I didn't have Q-tips in my bag, at the time, and I didn't think of that idea. What I was doing was I was taking like a grocery bag when I went into the store, and I was taking an extra plastic bag off the grocery thing, and I would go to the keypad if I was at a self-checkout line, and I would punch in with the grocery bag, you know, the plastic swing bags that you get from the grocery store, and I will also use it on the pen pad, because even though they say that they're cleaning those things, I don't know what everybody is cleaning them with. So everybody's not medical. Everybody doesn't know. I am a registered nurse by trade. Because I am a registered nurse doesn't mean I get extra supplies or anything like that. I don't. But what I do is try to use the little bit of, or the knowledge that I do have, to try to protect us the best of our abilities. And that's why I'm going to also do the thing for the car, so that you can see some other stuff. The other thing you should carry in your bag is every lady should have your phone, whatever kind of phones you have a phone, okay? A cell phone. Cell phones are great because it does have a calendar in there. You know what you can do with cell phones. You can do multiple things with your cell phones. You can do calendars, you can do schedule alarms, business things, whatever. You can do that. Another thing I have in my bag, you're like, oh gosh, she keeps a lot. It's cotton nail wipes. If I don't have these, then, or some other type of wipe, I'll use regular baby wipes. I do have a 2.5-year-old grandson and a granddaughter that I am anticipating coming. But I will use, you know, some baby wipes. And you can also put some baby wipes in a Ziploc bag if you don't have the little plastic carrying case. But this I keep. These are flushable wipes. It says tested with plumbers. This comes in 42 wipes that you can use. And so I have that as well. Alrighty. Something else I carry in my bag, and this is optional, and that is a little planner that I have. Yes, I have a cute little dangly thing on there. But I have a planner, and I do use it. Like if there's ideas or something I want to jot down for a specific time of month. Maybe I don't feel like pulling up my calendar and I want on my phone, even though your phone, you can set it to alarms or whatever. But some people do have calendars that they want to use, day planners that they want to use, and I use that, and I keep the ink pen. But sometimes I carry this in my bag as well. But I got this one from Michael's a few years ago. I got a couple of them, and you can change out the inserts and stuff like that in them. You can change out the inserts. Something else every lady should have in their bag is a little pocket mirror. Okay. Yeah, oops, sorry. And this has the 2 times, it gets bigger and the smaller, so you can see up close and actual distance you can see. So a little pocket mirror, and then this one says, "You look fabulous." Again, these items could be found at, like, I don't know, little shops, or, you know, Target or any stores you can find these things are. Another thing I have in my bag is a measuring tape. And I keep measuring tapes in my bag, so when I do go to the store or something like that, and maybe there's an item that I want to buy and I want to see if it fits on a certain space or place in my home, I'll have the measuring tape and I can measure out. Now, this is a little one, but they also have the bigger ones. You can get those from like Home Depot or wherever you go shopping, wherever your home improvement store is. Your wallet. So in my wallet, I have it here. And basically, I just keep like my ID and stuff. I'm not going to really show you everything, but I keep like my ID and stuff that's in my wallet, my driver's license. I keep credit cards, don't necessarily like to keep my bank card. I'm a little bit cautious with bank cards, only because if your credit card is lost or stolen, you can dispute that and the money can be received back easier than if you use your bank card. If you use your bank card and somebody gets access to your cash, sometimes depending on your bank, that money is just lost and you can't get that money back. So a little bit that I carry in here, I used to have a bigger wallet. I used to carry like all my credit cards, all my discount store cards, all my whatever it is, you know, that I wanted, your checkbook. I would carry all that stuff on me, and I stopped that. Safety, right? So I will be looking for another one of these hopefully soon. I just want one, so if I want to go in the store, because a lot of times I just like to grab this and walk in the store, but I probably want one with a little handle on it or something. If I could find a little strap maybe to attach to this, that would be good too. Another thing I've put in my bag is I have a nail kit, because as ladies, we have fingernails, right? And so I need the file. So if your nail pulls or snags or something like that, I need mainly the file there and the clippers in case something happens. I never really use the scissors or anything like that. Cuticle, tweezers, you know. And what I did was on here, I attached on here, and the back side is kind of indiscreet or discreet. I put a hair bow or hair tie. Those ladies that have hair, if you straighten your hair, or if you have longer hair and you want to be able to pull it back, you can do that. It just prevents all the hair being in your face. I don't like a lot of hair in my face. I have my good days and my bad days. And when I got these two, no, I did not realize they matched. But they match. Yay me. What else do I have in my bag? Another little whatnot book. I probably need to take this one out. Haven't used this. This looks like a little journal or something for ladies who want to write or something like that. I really haven't started using this. I haven't had a true purpose, but you should always keep this. And you remember my planner, I do have an ink pen attached to my planner here that I use. See that? Should always keep an ink pen, something to write with. Okay? Never know. Okay. What else do I have in my bag? Oh, tried and true. Pain reliever. You need pain reliever. We are ladies. We need pain relievers in our bag. So that time of the month comes, you're feeling a little crampy, a little off center, headache, whatever, pain reliever. You can use ibuprofen, which is the same thing as like Advil or whatever. And you can also, Tylenol, you can use Tylenol. Another name for Tylenol is acetaminophen, for those of you that don't know. And another name for Advil is ibuprofen, okay? But this is a generic form. Not sure where I got this from, but it's ibuprofen. All works the same. Another thing I have in my bag is dental floss. When we go out, I got this one obviously from CVS. When we go out, or while we're at work and we're at lunch and you get floss caught up in between your teeth, I use dental floss. I do also have a toothbrush though, it's at work. I have a toothbrush with inside like a toothbrush holder that I keep there so I can brush after I eat lunch. I do that as well. Another thing you can have in your bag, this is for people who have longer hair, you can have a comb. I have a comb that I have in my bag. I don't really have a brush that I use as much. in my bag, because typically if I'm like this, I just brush it up. I do have a brush, but to me, that's a little bulky to have in a bag. All right, what this is I took some hand sanitizer and I place it in here. And I have the hand sanitizer, and it's just a spray. Smells good. And I put essential oils in my hand sanitizers. And this one has some oils in it to go with it, because hand sanitizers can be drying. Alrighty. And an extra phone charger. I actually just picked this new one up not too long ago. Forgot I had it. But carry a hand sanitizer, carry an extra phone charger in your bag. And with the extra phone charger, there is the other piece. I forget what it's called. The piece that plugs into your wall. I'm not really carrying that part in my bag right now, but this part can plug into the car, or it can do into the regular plug. And you see that everybody has that. I think these are the universal plugs that everybody has. Mine is made for iPhones though. Okay. Certain chargers you have to be careful with though, because they are not compatible with the iPhone, and you don't want to mess up your phone. You don't. They cost too much money. Alrighty. Another thing that I keep in my bag, ladies, tried and true, lip gloss. It's easy. I do have something else that I also keep in the bag at times, and that is a bathroom freshener squirt. So hold 1 second, let me get that. All right, so the bathroom spray that I keep, right now I'm using this one's called Awaken. I got this from TJ Maxx. So I have this too at times. It's not that anybody smells, it's none of that. Sometimes it's just nice to leave a little scent behind you. I don't use the restroom out in public like that, but that's mainly for when I go to work. Okay, some people use the poopery spray. No need for that. Nobody's doing all that in a bathroom. That's private and everybody has their own thing, but I don't do that. Okay, here's another one of my masks that I have, and I'll be adding that to my mask bag. All right, so now that one's in there too. I have plenty of those surgical masks to have. Another thing that people have in their bag, if they don't have the hand sanitizer like I have, I kind of created that one. I used just regular sanitizer, but I added like a little bit of oil, and I used some essential oil and a little bit of regular oil, just because my hands get so ugh. With hand sanitizers though, it's important to know that when you're using them, they're really, the oil, the Purell or whatever it is that you use, it's really supposed to dry on your hand. You're not supposed to rub it all the way in, okay? I really don't, I just use that because I like the way it smells, but I use other sanitizers, the regular sanitizers, more than I use that. Just know that I do. And that I keep, is another thing I keep in my car. I have it at work. I don't really need it around the home, but that is what I have. okay? So that is really all I have in my bag other than my keys. But I keep those things in my bag. I hope it helps, or maybe give somebody some ideas on things that they can keep in their bag. Maybe you use lotion, maybe you use hairspray in your bag. I'm not sure what you use in your bag, but those are the things that I keep in my bag. Makeup and stuff like that, I don't keep them in my bag. I think they make a mess, unless if somebody knows how to organize it really nice and streamlined, you can. But typically when I put my makeup on, I'm done for the day. I'm not really touching up throughout the day or anything like that. I just kind of do that in the morning. That's part of what I do in the morning as far as a morning routine, okay? But those are things that I have in my bag. I hope that helps. And with that, I want everybody to have a great evening. I hope you have a great sleep, a peaceful mind, relax, stay centered, and focus on yourself, and leave all the chaos of the world outside. These are things. Look at your bag, see where you can change things. Maybe you can upgrade things. Maybe you can show some things that I don't know or I don't have that I think is a good idea. The one that I like the best is probably other than the mask, is the Q-tip idea. To touch the keypads at the stores, or when you got to touch something that your finger normally uses. Q-tips. Cut one or two out, put them in your pocket, and when you go in there, yep, bring it out. We're not touching anything. We're not touching anything. And when you go in these stores now, put your hands in your pocket. if you got a pocket, put your hand in your pocket. Don't touch anything, all right? So I'll talk to you guys later. If you like the content that I am giving to you guys and providing, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, wherever it is. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.